What is going on, guys? Randall419, the man with the million. Hoping you're all having a great day. This is going to be the first video of two. I'm going to be talking about Blast Brawl 2 Bloody Boogaloo. I'll say that 10 times fast. Before we get into the video, just in case you guys missed it, I posted my top 10 most anticipated games for 2017 yesterday, the last video. A lot of good games coming out next year. I just figured I'd have my list out. Hopefully all the games come out. You can check that video to see what made what was number one for me. Anyways, on to today's video. This is going to be a little kind of like review, just talk about Blast Brawl 2. It is a party game, for the lack of a better word. It's one of those 4-player party games. It's very fast and furious, one-hit kills. That's the thing that this kind of game has that maybe separates it from the other games like it. Everything dies in one hit. So when you play it in co-op or versus, like it's very fast, very kinetic, because things can change on the fly. Like hit once, you're dead. The thing is, though, is that this game doesn't have online multiplayer, so you have to have like people to play with, at home, and I don't have anybody who really wants to play Xbox with me here, so the party feature, or at least the multiplayer portion of the game, is completely useless to me because there's no multiplayer, and that's kind of been a detriment to the ID at Xbox program. One of the downsides of some of the games this gen is a lot of these games, they don't have an online component, which is kind of infuriating sometimes, because some of these games would be cool to play online with people. So it does have that. I mean, if you do have, family, if you do have kids that like to play this stuff, this is kind of a cool game. However, it is a little overpriced. It is $15. I don't recommend it at that price. The only way I would recommend it is if, one, you want to get all the achievements in this game. And yes, this game has easy achievements. I finished the game, got all the points in 2 hours. The only way I'd recommend it is if you really like these party type games and have a lot of people to play it with. And if you do, then pick it up. I think $15 is a little way too expensive for this game. That's just my opinion. Now on to the achievements. Now thankfully, for people like me who don't have anybody to play with, it at least does offer a mode. It's a wave-based survival mode that you can play solo, and basically all the achievements are tied to the mode. You're supposed to go through, there's an achievement for beating it with all the characters, wave 1 to 10. And you start with 2 characters, the chick with the sword and the brawler do with the shotgun. It is pretty difficult to get I'm not gonna lie, like playing it with the chick with the sword in the beginning is pretty tough. Like it took me a good 20 minutes to acclimate to this level, because not only do you kill everything in one hit, but you get killed in one hit. So, and you get a life every time you beat a wave or a round, and there's increasing amount of enemies and tougher enemies as it goes along. So it gets harder and harder, but you stick with it. You learn how she works, and then you eventually beat it. As you can see, when you kill the enemies, they drop coins. You use the coins to unlock other characters, and all the rest of the characters in the game are way better. Right now I'm using the ninja, who I think is probably the best character, and you can just get through those 10 levels. It basically is endless. You can go for as long as you want, but the achievements are only tied to the first 10 levels. What else is to say about it? I mean, I enjoyed the game. I mean, there is some... You do have to have some skill to be able to beat some of these things to get to wave 10. Not that much skill, but I mean, for the 2 hours, I enjoyed my time with it. I'm working my way through the backlog, and as like I said to you guys before, like if I play the game and it's relatively new, I'm gonna post a video about it. I'm not gonna when I go back to Doom, I'm not gonna do a review on Doom, because obviously that'd be kind of useless. But anyways, guys, I hope you found this video kind of interesting or intriguing. Stay tuned for another video I got coming up today. It's probably going to be a look back on Xbox and the year, so stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys.